Let me catch you up on what's happening. Queen Jenna can't attend the summit because someone has accused her of conspiring with Scarlet. The hearing is the same day. Someone's lying, and we have to figure out who. Soon as we know, we can confront that person and get them to recant their statement. We need to talk to everyone, find clues to the truth, and build evidence to defend the Queen. Once we discover who among them is the mastermind, we'll take action. But be careful. These people are suspicious and sensitive. Say something too blunt or off-putting, and they'll clam up. If we're obviously undermining their plans, they'll have us escorted out of the party, and it will all have been for nothing.
Introducing a hero who needs no introduction, the Commander of the Pact. And accompanying the Casimir Meade.
Keep it together, Kaz. You can get through this. Be confident, like Jory.
Casimir, come over here. Don't look so glum. Care for an hors d'oeuvre? Hello, dear Casimir. Don't worry your little face over what the Herald's papers say. You'll always be noble in my eyes.
Countess Anise, that's direct and kind of you to say. I'm afraid I don't feel particularly noble.
Then we must do something about that. Nobility isn't in the blood, as so many believe. It's in your choices. Your return to grace is only a pardon away. If your talent for detecting lies is all you say it is, well, let's just say I'm confident we can convince the Queen your value overrides your father's misfortune.
I only hope to be of some small service, Countess. Oh dear. Okay. Let's start picking apart everything they say. One of these ministers is spreading lies about the Queen.
Don't misunderstand, Countess. I'm certainly grateful to you for purchasing my billet and putting me to work. I'm just not sure I understand the reasoning behind
He was
dragging
up
me to
ill
the
all
school
last night.
vehicles.
I told him not to eat that fourth pie. But I thought for certain it was
How is
Minister Wee
everything?
who attended court the day Scarlet was there.
And then he asked me which pair I want.
Speak up, will you?
Just I
I'm a little hard
So
of
good
hearing.
to see you, Minister.
Why, I should have slapped him on the spot.
At your service.
Ties up this will be thrown off the city walls immediately.
Ooh, wherever did you get that charming girl?
Melissa aid you.
How long have we been having stuff artichokes?
I remember hearing afterward that Scarlet approached the Queen. No one paid any attention back then. Scarlet was a nobody until the Queen's Jubilee.
Accelerating! Retreat! Save yourselves!
What? So good to see you, Minister.
Care for an hors d'oeuvre?
What can I do for you?
You've convinced me. It looks like Minister Estelle is the one spreading this horrible rumor. Let's keep at it. If we're going to confront her, we'll need serious evidence to back us up.
I know. We've heard from a doorman that the Queen... Oh, I've said too much.
You seem distracted, Countess. What are you looking for in this crowd?
May I take your
I
glass?
could
Good to
lend
meet
my
you.
eyes and ears to your search. If there's nothing in particular you need me to do, would you mind if I help myself to some of your refreshments? Am I really so dull? Well, here's something interesting. Would you like to know how long a severed head remains conscious? I suppose not.
Countess Anise hardly ever
Do
lets
let me
the
know if
Queen
you
out
need
of
me
her
to do
sight.
more than make
She and the guard
debutantes
will
and
corroborate
fops
the Queen's
uncomfortable.
alibi.
Care for an hors d'oeuvre?
Good observation. I had a feeling she was lying. The Queen wouldn't hold a private meeting with just anyone, much less a Silvari with no political connections. This woman will testify.
Is lying a prerequisite for being in the ministry?
You seem friendly.
That's another witness who can help us prove the Queen's innocence. Nicely done. Looks like we've got everything we need. Time to expose Minister Estelle for the liar she is.
Gentlemen, please leave. I see you've been busy socializing with the guests. What?
I can take that. Thank you.
So good to see you, Minister.
Care for an hors d'oeuvre? I can take that. Thank you.
So perhaps I misspoke. Apologies. I shall revise my statement. Aren't you the nosy one? If you must know, I'll tell you what really happened.
Guards, please escort these scandal mongers to the gates.
Oh no! This isn't what was supposed to happen. This way.
I think we're done here.
Care for an hors d'oeuvre? Stop. Don't approach her. It's an illusion. I am elsewhere. Find me, and we shall talk. My apologies for the deception, but I must go to unconventional lengths to protect Kryta.
Countess, Minister Estelle is claiming that you were there at the secret meeting. She's implicating you.
Nonsense. I was at no such meeting. I did, however, receive a mysterious message signed only with the initial E. The note said that Estelle was in a bandit gambling parlor when she was supposedly spying on our queen. Reminding her of this will be enough to make her drop her lie, faster than Farron's dignity.
You again? I hope you're not planning another interrogation. This is a party, if you haven't noticed. I'll have you know I'm very well connected, and
Your connections can't help with this. We know what you've been up to.
What do you mean?
We know you couldn't have witnessed this supposed meeting with Scarlet. We hear you were busy meeting with some lobbyists that day.
Lobbyist? What are you talking about?
So much for subtlety. You were busy gambling with some ruffians.
Keep your voice down. That's a baseless accusation.
Is that so, Minister Estelle? Perhaps you and I should speak privately and sort this little mess out. Please follow my guards.
Care for an
I'll be
order?
with you shortly.
Countess Anise, thank you for inviting us to your party. It's been an entertaining and productive
I can take that.
evening.
No one is more delighted by your presence than I. With all that socializing and skullduggery, you must be craving the longest of naps. Now that this messy affair is out of the way, I feel fairly certain Queen Jenna will attend your summit. I think Minister Estelle will soon see the value in cooperating with me, rather than rotting in prison for treason. I may have use for her. On a separate note, I do hope you will stay and join the Queen's entourage, Casimir.
You mean travel with the Queen to the summit? I'd be honored.
Yes, I think that's the right play. You will, of course, have time to relay the full details of your father's story at that time.
Oh, I don't think the Queen would be interested in...
Nonsense. Now go. Say pretty things to my guests and enjoy yourselves for the rest of the evening.